Chat, right? I'm gonna freaking react to by Jubilee. Mom confronts their OnlyFans daughter's middle ground. Holy stuttering. What the fuck are you talking about stuttering, bro? But yeah, chat. We're gonna react to this. First of all, how am I going into this, bro? Has she seen the videos, bro? Cause low-key, it's weird if you've seen the videos. That's gotta be weird.
Yeah, I've been asked to like.
First of all, why are you gonna include that part of the video, Jubilee? Never mind. Like, why are they including a part that like you don't even hear, bro? I want to hear what she said.
And like,
I think we all have.
I don't think this work is ever empowering. I just don't. I think it's a false empowerment.
It's like embarrassing to like almost say like, yeah, like my mom like kind of like just like left because of like what I do, you know?
My mom left because of what I do. Well, it's off of preferences, bro. You know that people are gonna be mad at you, and your parents should love you either way, chat. But low key, chat, you can't expect your parents to like reconcile. You can't expect your parents to respect everything you do. You could still expect them to love you, just not the things that you do. They love that you're the real shit, bro. Parents only love the fact that you're their like daughter or something. They don't love what you do.
Parents have a right to feel disappointed about their child's OnlyFans.
They do.
Agree a step forward.
Can the agreeers? Oh no, that mom's trying to be cheese.
So,
Oh wait,
Maya.
so this is disagree?
Hi. And also,
Oh, okay. Chat, another thing I noticed, chat, if people are watching this video, chat, they're literally just getting the sauce from this video. They're gonna be like using Google AI, like take a picture and like does this girl make OnlyFans content? Chat, people actually are finding new people to goon to, chat. I just gooned it myself in the mirror.
Parents are allowed to feel disappointment, but I think there's a difference in being able to feel something and being able to act on it. So
Chat, why is she so happy, bro? She's so jolly. Wait, what are these tattoos? Upside down pineapple. She doesn't have any tattoos.
Child and allowing them to do something despite your disappointment.
I go by Soph.
Yo, chat, that looks like my
Yeah.
fucking grandma.
And
That
then
looks like my grandma.
I completely agree with your point, Maya. This is my mom, Mary Lou, and I would never tell her how to feel. She's entitled to her own feelings.
Yeah, bro. Everybody has an
And
opinion,
even
bro.
if she
I don't know
wants
why
to feel
those people are saying,
disappointed,
"Are those a mom and girl?" Oh my, the mom and daughter? Yeah, bro.
at
They're
the
meant
end
for
of
each
the
other,
day,
chat.
Feelings pass, and there is a sort of love that always prevails through those feelings.
Yeah, I really agree. I was so disappointed when she chose that one, but I think it's her life. She has to make a choice. And for us,
Hey, as long as you're getting the bag, bro. Low key, chat. People make fun of freaking what's her name, like Bonnie Blue, chat. People make fun of Bonnie Blue, bro. She's making more money than you, gang. She's making more money than you. She's not making more money than me though. What's the net worth of Bonnie Blue? $5 million, bro. Chat, only like fucking 40. Bro, chat, only fucking people like me and Bonnie Blue and fucking Elon Musk actually know those numbers, chat. Y'all fucking normies, bro. Y'all are not making enough money, bro. If you're clowning Bonnie Blue, bro, and you're saying that like what she's doing is like so easy, fucking do it, bro. Let's see if you're making 45 million, chat. And people might not even fucking like the concept. People might just freaking, cause chat, what is she hosting for? Maybe like a freaking like a golden shower, bro. Like, and I heard that like they're gonna have like them pee on her, bro. That shit is disgusting, bro. But dude, she's making a fucking bag, bro. What are you doing, bro? What are you doing, bro? What is wrong with you that her job is making more money than you, bro?
respect what she wants, but at the same time, I had
Like,
plans
dude, she could dead ass retire right now, and you're still on fucking working, bro.
for her.
And
for
that's
the
on
future
period.
and that. Because of her choice, my plans have been changed drastically.
Why is she so jolly, bro? Like, she's so like disrespectful, low key.
Cannot
Like
hinder
you're trying to take
her
away the
to
show.
choose because it's her life that she makes the choice.
Well,
Okay.
in contrast to what you're saying is that you said that you had plans for your daughter and that her doing OnlyFans
This looks like Joe Bartolozzi's girlfriend.
was
I'm not trying to be weird because like they're holy ramens. Holy ramens. Holy Ramus, chat. Never mind, bro. Can they just flash?
Basically going against what your plans were for her, I feel like my choice
Look yo, F, bro. Be honest, bro. Are they making more money than you, bro? Beat it ass. Meow, 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 meow.
in doing OnlyFans
They're making more
has
money
allowed
than
me
you,
to do
bro.
what my plans were for myself and what my parents would hope that I did. So I started doing OnlyFans because I
Who,
thought
me? Her, me? Her, me?
that it was a
Bro, they're
good
making more
means
money than you,
of
bro. Not more money than
creating
me.
a following and also, having
This fucking
time
lady
freedom,
changed her
having
mind.
locational freedom in order because I'm a songwriter. It allowed me to pursue my dreams
Her,
versus
me?
if I had
Her,
gone
me?
and started doing a 9 to 5, it would have inhibited
I know, chat. Like people who are fucking doing 9 to 5s, bro. Like, bro, these people just have fucking Griffith's job at the start, like where he was like sleeping with the old guy, bro, and they're making fucking more than you, bro. Oh, chat. She's actually developing a Ramus.
Maya's mother, and I agree
Never
that
mind.
one can feel disappointed,
Holy
and
Ramus.
I was disappointed originally because I feel my daughter is
Holy fucking Zygos. Holy fucking. Oh, she did not get the mother's traits, bro. She did not get
beautiful,
the mother's traits.
talented, gifted, educated, smart, and she chose, in my mind, low-hanging
Like, chat, like, you
fruit.
see, bro? He's actually complimenting her daughter, bro. Like, I don't know what this parents feel about. I don't know how this parent feel about her. I don't think we've gone to that part yet, but, bro, she doesn't care as long as her daughter's making that bag. Like, chat, who the fuck cares that my son is getting pounded by fucking, like, guys? If he's older than age. MILF bad as fuck. Meow, 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 meow. MILF is bad as fuck. What's a MILF? Let's say MILF. I'm guessing it's gotta do with the old lady, bro. Mother, I'd like to. Her zygos are pretty good. Her zygos, she has hollow cheeks. She definitely took after her mother, but she has more downward growth. And they're fucking long noses.
And I've evolved in my thinking about it.
Yeah,
Everyone's
chat, like this
on
mother,
that.
like, bro, chat, obviously if I fucking learned that my son is like gay and like he's fucking like going out with guys, bro, if you tell me you're making fucking millions of dollars, bro, like me, like you're taking after me, son. Hey, bro, keep on making more collaborations, bro. Make a fucking collaboration like with I don't fucking know, bro. Speed's bodyguard, fucking Rudy, or fucking like Speed's bodyguards, dude, or Henry and Rudy, bro. Make a fucking collab with them for all I care, bro. Just give me a fucking million, cause I'm about to retire, bro. And low key, I don't need a million. I'm just greedy like that. But yeah, chat. Like I already know these people aren't fucking good relationship. Bro, oh, she's in a
Journey in
cast.
this world.
Wait, chat, what are other feats? Chat, that's actually good feet. That's a good feat. I would never wear heels. I can't see that. Bro, why is this girl, chat? If I was in these type of videos, bro, I would not try to stay back by myself, bro. This girl, either she's just really obnoxious or she's really educated and
If
she's
this
about
is
to
her
put the
journey,
best
then
argument
I
ever.
need to support her, and I would never
Look, chat, like you see, this mother really knows, bro. As a mother, as a father, anything, bro. As anything like a parental figure, bro. You should always try to freaking support like your fucking sons or daughters, bro. Chat, like I can't even name one thing that I would be disappointed and I would disown all my fucking family to. Disown my fucking like daughter or son for, bro. Chat, ask chat. If y'all name one thing, bro, I'm not gonna fucking disown
so
them. I'm not gonna.
disappointed that she would
I'll probably stop talking to them for like a little while, but I'm not gonna fucking disown them or be like, yeah, that's not my daughter. I'm not gonna fucking treat them like they're a
not be in
stranger.
my life. And I
Yeah,
like
chat.
to be around.
Chat, would you rather be disappointed with them and fucking keep on telling them shit to the point that they leave, or would you wanna not say shit and deal with it like a fucking adult, and would you wanna keep them in your
to
life?
help her make these choices. And OnlyFans is, it's really made me think about why I was disappointed originally. And I think it had a lot to do with
Chat, I'm not even sure, bro. Wasn't there like a video of like exposing like a mom and a daughter like for doing like OnlyFans together, chat? I'm pretty sure like somebody reacted to it. Fuck, I don't really know, chat.
my religious upbringing, which
Oh, they're religious?
and my morality around that. And I don't really think that even plays a part in my life, so I'm not really sure why that came up. But it made me understand that it really just doesn't matter. It's your
Yeah.
body.
Holy
your life.
cheekbones.
It took me a while to figure out that this is her choice. We are very, very devout Catholics, and I'm Asian, and we are just, our upbringing is just so strict.
Wait,
And
chat, she's Asian and Catholic, chat. She reminds me of this guy, bro. Chat, she reminds me of mom on the right, badass fuck. Bro, she reminds me of this guy, bro. Asian and Catholic. This guy was Asian and Catholic. That guy was Asian and Catholic. Wasn't he like, wasn't him and Paige like the only one like was like smarter than Sheldon? Or like outsmarted him?
this kind of
Mom on the right, badass fuck.
is shunned
Meow, meow,
by
meow,
our
meow.
relatives and everything. So
She's too manly, she's too downward growth, and she's too like Travis, I think YouTube and Twitch, I think everybody's beautiful in their own way, and everybody has a right to have beautiful inside them. Just that like physically speaking. This girl, she's too masculine, she's too recessed, and this girl's like too like bloated, like her eye area basically.
it took me
She'll
a
be
while
like better looking than these two, just with better eye area.
to figure out,
That's not just
Chat, Asians always have fucking high cheekbones, bro.
I'm Italian. It's very much.
Wait, what?
And everything. So it took me a while to figure out,
That's not just Asian.
I was gonna
because they
I'm
ask,
Italian. It's very
Oh, chat, the Trent ones are Italian, and Joe Barr's Italian. Chat, a bunch of fucking W people are Italian, bro. I can name like way more Italians that are good.
people ask what does she do and whatever. I cannot tell them what to do. I just say, she's doing something offline, and that's all I could say. So I think they have learned to keep quiet and kind of respect that this is our life, me and my daughter, and I'm still hoping.
Like, chat, what I think that like if I was a daughter and my mom was disappointed, I would feel guilty, chat. I would want to feel guilty because I'm making my mom disappointed. And dude, like the world, bro, they don't think that you should show off your body, and you really shouldn't, bro. If I'm being honest with you, you shouldn't, bro. That's just called dignity. Like yeah, like you really shouldn't. Like that's just like having no self-respect for you. Obviously, you think that like that's like respect of yourself, then honestly go for it, bro. But if you know that it's gonna hurt somebody, bro, don't be like why would my mom like disown me? Like you know that like they're very against it, or like they're like kind of against it, bro. You know that they're gonna be against it in any way. You should not be try to be cocky and expect everything good. Like, mom, I'm doing OnlyFans. Like what? Like she literally is fucking religious.
So that eventually she would choose a better understanding of how the future would be. This is good when they're young. As they get older, they have to get skills and whatever they could do to improve their life.
Yeah, chat, that's always the thing with OnlyFans, bro. If you're gonna do it, bro, make the most out of it, dude. Cause, bro, if I'm a girl, bro, I need to keep in my fucking prime, dude. I'm not gonna do it too early or too late, bro. Or maybe too early because some creeps are gonna be oh, like they're so young. I'll be like, hell yeah, bro, you just need to pay me extra. The Asian mom low-key dead ass looks like you. I'm not even gonna meow for that, bro. She does not look like me!
This kind of
She looks like my
lifestyle,
grandma,
so
bro.
hold on.
But yeah, chat, as I was saying, bro, I would want to do it in my prime or when I'm like young, dude, because that's when either creeps or regular people are gonna like me, bro. If I do when I'm old, bro, like unlike you, bro, people actually like F might fucking subscribe to the OnlyFans if I'm fucking old, but bro, most people don't fucking feel like older women are like hot. So well, as long as I know, but yeah, chat, dude, most people don't feel like that, bro. They just want young girls. So chat, if I was like a young girl, bro, I don't want to make the most of it. I wouldn't want to make fucking like $100 the first fucking month, bro. I wouldn't want to make a fucking $1,000.
Plan to have
Dead
to
ass.
move on with
You need
your
to make the
life.
most of it. If you know
I
that's gonna
know
cost you your
what's
dignity.
in for her future. So that's the reason why I want to make sure that before I leave, that she's settled in such a way that she would be able to take care.
I'm Kirsten. I am Sean's bonus mom, and disappointment is a feeling that is not contingent on my love
Chat, I feel bad for her. Chat, look at her cast.
for my daughter. on the coattails of what you're saying, the creators earn a lot of
Chat, look at the
skills
look at the way I'm
through
sitting.
making of the
Like this.
content on OnlyFans that they can use in real life 9-to-5 jobs.
There is, and I've seen my daughter mature because she was so stubborn when she was young. We separated since she was 18, and she kind of found her own niche, and she found her own
Niche?
soul. Now that I'm retired, I started getting closer to her and said, let's do something different. I will just respect what you want.
We were not close. I did leave the house actually when I was 17.
17.
So we did not have a close relationship when I was growing up. And when she actually found out, we didn't talk for like a year and a half. She was extremely upset. I didn't tell her. She found out. She found one of like my checks in the apartment and looked up
Chat, that's what it's gotta be, bro. You gotta tell them before they fucking find out, bro. Cause that ass dude is gonna hurt more, bro, and they're gonna be mad at you more. Like, why are you hiding from this, Tim? From
everything
me?
on the computer and found out and was just
Yeah.
infuriated. And then obviously as you're growing, you go through these sort of like canon life events. And she missed a couple.
Get the fuck out of here with that corny shit, bro. Joking, chat. Just joking, chat. I'm not trying to bully anybody. I'm trying to spread hate, chat. It's that, bro. Get out of here.
Because we were not on good terms because of her finding out. I think it really hit her missing those moments, and she started making an effort to reach out and spend more time with me and saw me as more than this potential that she just had
Chat, I gotta chat this. Let's see if
in
it
her
works.
head since I was young.
Oh, nah, this is actually fucking
I
comfortable,
mean,
chat. Y'all should try
one
this.
of the biggest changes that happens that I saw with my mother is that
It's fucking
my
comfortable.
parents both realized that it wasn't just a passing fad. It wasn't a stage that I was going through. It was an educated decision that I had made. And they realized, okay, I wasn't being manipulated. I wasn't being sex trafficked. I wasn't doing hard drugs and getting addicted and living underneath a bridge somewhere. I had wonderful friends and a wonderful community, and I had a self-made business.
Why are they laughing about it, bro? Somebody cancel these people, bro. Like, chat, honestly, chat, love y'all to death, kids. Y'all are good kids, but, bro, we need to cancel these fucking people, bro. Why are they laughing at that, bro? If I showed them a fucking picture of a little fucking 17-year-old, like, being, you know what? I spread no hate.
Of. And one's own relationship with OnlyFans is really complicated. It's really complicated because in myself, I do feel shame. I do feel disappointment. And it's complicated because in some environments, I feel very proud of who I am. I feel really proud. But in other instances, like
Like, chat, like, why is she just there, bro? Sit down, dude. At least, like, play into the
We haven't
part.
told them at least directly. And it's
Us
really
either.
and it's difficult. It's difficult because it's a shameful environment that you're interacting with.
I'm a little shocked to hear that you're disappointed in yourself.
It's just in some ways, I'm getting older and have these dreams of being a songwriter. Part of me is like, is it ever going to happen the longer that I wait? And is this in a way, which I know is my father's and my mother's biggest fear, is that I'm procrastinating on the thing I want to do the most in the world by doing every single other thing possible,
Yeah.
And I do, and I feel a little bit of shame about that, but everybody's relationship with themselves is complicated.
What she's trying to say is, Chad, just sum it up, bro. She's gonna do whatever it takes to achieve her main goal, like her actual goals, Chad. This isn't actually her goal, bro. She's trying to do whatever it takes. And honestly, bro, I'm here for her, bro, dead ass. That's actually a good fucking point. But just people might not choose you because of your digital footprint.
I love to sit.
You talk too much.
I want to start with saying like everyone has a right to
Nah, bro, if I was their mom, bro, oh, fuck no, bro. You wouldn't even want to know what I'll do, boo. I'm just joking.
like feel disappointed and like have their own opinion on things, but I do think that there's very much a strong difference between like disappointment and respect, of course. What we do as like OnlyFans creators, it just is like any other job. Of
Oh,
course, like
fuck. Oh, fuck. Should I start low-key use my green screen? Fuck. 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 Chat, I love yawning like that, chat. Chat, if you've ever had a good yawn, bro, and you cry during it, that's actually a really good yawn.
My mom has a right to feel like disappointed if I chose to like pursue like a job as like a painter or a barista. I don't know if like I necessarily like care. You know, like it's my life, and like she has a right to feel however she feels, whether that's like disappointed or
Why does she disagree? She literally just. What is this girl on,
proud.
bro? She
I
just
just
already.
think that all vocations differ, and work is work at the end of the day.
Did you hear what I said, Sean? That my love for you
Yeah.
is not contingent on how you make money.
Yeah, I know. I know you love me.
I think I would reiterate that it is not my job to judge her based on if she's a
I don't get that girl, bro. Why she stand up? All these people talked about it. We wasted all this time. Fucking skip. Try to skip. Let's do it 2x. Let's do it 2x.
painter, a barista, or an OnlyFans creator. My job as a parent is to support and love her.
You know, at first when I was disappointed originally, I also thought, gosh, everyone's going to think I'm a terrible parent. I did not steer her correctly. I didn't guide her enough. My job is to make her a perfect citizen of the world.
That's the main thing about parents, bro. They always wonder like what everybody else is gonna think of them. Like, oh, you made your child this way, you made your child that way, bro. Focus on you and your fucking child.
She chose something that I think a lot of people would say is a little bit.
Yeah, imagine I break my
And,
chair and I fucking hit my
it was
head.
education because I realized that the world is a lot more sensitive.
Like I wouldn't give a fuck. I wouldn't give a fuck, chat. I stopped giving a fuck about the world when I see my dad smoke.
I really had to look that there weren't stars, that basically everyone in this field is an amateur and they're making their own business. So I'm proud that she's become a businesswoman, proud that she's making enough money to support herself and actually give me, you know, a lot of things that I usually give her, you know, which is kind of nice.
So before, when you first down, you said that you're
Yeah, chat. Like if my fucking son gave me like a bunch of fucking like femboys, bro. Like who the fuck cares, bro? Give me that shit, bro.
your mother to feel, you can understand your mother feeling disappointment, but you don't really care. Do you ever think that that disappointment is justified?
I don't know, but like it's a complicated question. You know, like
It is justified because you know that they're gonna be really wrong, and you know that a bunch of people already deal with that. If you don't want to compare with other people, you shouldn't. But a bunch of people already dealt with the same situation that they're. That's why everybody says like your mom or dad is disappointed in you when you're doing OnlyFans. By the way, like bro, who the fuck gives a shit, bro? Who the fuck gives a shit, dog? Make that fucking bad, bruh.
empowerment and independence.
Chat, why haven't I ever seen like fucking like guy OnlyFans creators?
9 to 5, we're living a very conservative lifestyle. Like, full props to you, but I find joy and empowerment from, you know, being a creator and like expressing myself
My thing glitch. Hello?
and learning more about myself and like having like creative freedom. So
If your mom, not putting words in your mouth whatsoever, but if she like said to you point blank, I'm disappointed in you, would you say that opinion is justified? I just don't care. Is that your opinion of it?
Sean, you did have that experience. Not with me, but do you want to talk about your negative experience with a parent?
I've had a very negative experience with my dad. I wouldn't say like it was as negative as it could have been, but you know, he worries about like my safety and like
Tyson Fury?
rather me be doing. Like he knows at the end of the day that it's my life and that he's mostly worried about my safety.
Oh hell nah, bruh. Bro, fuck
Showing me
that.
is
Nah,
justified.
I'm not a fucking
I
fan
know
of
that's
him
about me,
anymore.
of course, but I don't
JK
need
chat.
to be, like as long as I'm happy.
Creating adult content online is a form of empowerment, not exploitation.
I agree.
Adult content is a form of empowerment. That is empowerment. You're not being empowered, especially for women. If you're a gay woman, there's a thing called pegging. Obviously, this is for mature people. Watch if you're over 16 plus. Yeah, but there's a thing called pegging. That's gonna make you feel empowered because the person who's mainly there's a thing called submissive and dominant. Women are mainly submissive in their genetic and biology biol biologic biologically. I don't even fucking know, chat. Biologically, 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 they're gonna be more submissive because women they don't insert anything. They take something, then they get the eggs and they give, and they have a baby. And then men are supposed to be the ones like doing something, you know? Like biologically, like women are just supposed to lay there, not doing anything. The men's supposed to do everything. They're gonna be submissive. The men's gonna be dominant. But fucking empowerment, that's just not right unless you're fucking gay and like pegging. That's not right. How are you gonna feel empowered? Well, unless OnlyFans created, I don't know what's the difference in OnlyFans chat. I don't know if OnlyFans is like a solo thing or just fucking or like just fucking. That was actually funny. She's built, bro. Look at her fucking shoulders.
Kirsten, Sean's
Not built, but
bonus
like.
mom, and I will say that it is completely empowerment as you get to choose what you create and what you do with that.
You could say that for any job. That's like saying every job is empowerment. Is every job if every job is empowerment, chat, that's like chat, realistically, chat, this is the only thing I compare that to. What this lady's saying. There can't be any good in the world if there's no evil, chat. Like there can't be any good in the world if there's no evil. If there's not somebody committing a crime, there's no good in the world. You're not gonna be like, oh, I hope the guy not commit a crime. I hope the guy with like mental health issues, like literally mental health issues, that's evil. Like it's. I'm not saying the person who has is evil. I'm saying like mental health issues. Like issues is evil. Is an evil thing. It could do a lot of things to you. Mental health issues is a bad thing. You need a good person to fix you.
And who you do
It's
it
not
with.
empowerment.
I
That's
mean,
all I'm gonna say.
I love to hear that you think it's empowerment. I think that like I get to creatively express myself and
And I'm not trying to put down on these content creators, chat. I'm just saying that like, I
feel
don't know.
positive about like my body.
Holy
image.
Ramus.
I
Holy
think like
Ramus.
for plenty of like OnlyFans creators, it helps their body image and their feelings like around themselves and
Why is she so jolly, bro?
self-confidence. And it's not the case for everybody, but I think that we as creators have like autonomy over like their brand and our image and like what we put out and like how we market ourselves, and we have like a flexible schedule, so there's a lot of like empowerment there, you know what I'm saying?
For sure.
Yeah.
Like, what is that girl doing? I'm getting secondhand embarrassment,
I
bro.
totally disagree. I totally disagree. The only reason I stepped up is because I actually don't think that it's a form of empowerment, but I do think that it is in specific case scenarios. So I think that overall, women have been oppressed for so
Cause chat,
long.
don't they? Yeah, chat. Like women and fucking Muslim or fuck, I forgot, bro. I forgot the place. Like they wear fucking like robes all over. Like they wear like a fucking blanket all over them, chat. Like women aren't women. I'm pretty sure I heard something. This could be completely wild. Dogs in like a specific country have more rights than a woman does, which is honestly crazy to me. Even though like they're both living things, you should never do animal cruelty. A human is more impactful than a dog could ever be. A human actually has a mind. A human actually can do stuff, bro. A dog just be cute, bro.
So to be able
I
to
do my
own a
best.
business, to be able to earn income, to be able to profit on something that's existed and will continue to exist. You know, so I think that it's a wonderful way for women to get out of toxic relationships, abusive, you know, like work environments, sex trafficking. I think that to create your own career is empowerment, but we are operating under a misogynistic system. And I don't consider myself the like antagonist of it. You know, I'm not being like, oh, like let's feed the men. But like I also know that I am operating under a system of people objectifying women, and I am profiting off of it. And so it's both. It's this double-edged sword. Because, you know, getting into the nitty-gritty.
I don't get it. How is it misogynistic if women are getting money? If the woman is getting more money than the man in this scenario, what? I don't see people fucking talk about Tyson Fury, how he fucking does whatever on OnlyFans, than how fucking Bonnie Blue is having a fucking golden shower, bro.
You get accustomed from a person, and you have to do
What does
whatever that person's
misogynistic even
saying.
mean,
And
chat? I don't even know. I
sometimes
could be
look at myself
completely
in the mirror
wrong.
and I'm like, I get mad. I'm like, I have to just like do this thing that this guy's telling me to do for money.
But
Like,
you don't.
You don't have to.
That's the
Going to
guide
say,
of OnlyFans
that's
is you
part-
get to pick and
Yeah,
choose.
chat, like, oh yeah, you get like requests, right, chat? Like, I could just request like Tyson Fury to like box with this. Chat, y'all know that one speak clip where he's like, with fucking KSI, and he's like, why can't I just ask Tyson Fury? He could just say no, bro. Like, you don't have to say yes.
And
to
you
pick
get
and
to tell
choose.
them to fuck off and move on to the
But
You
next
you
can.
also have to make
person.
money. You also have to make money.
There's other people.
I would say I lean towards the dom side with what I do. I say no to many things because if I'm not comfortable doing it, then it's not going to feel good and it's not going to feel empowering, and I'm not going to want to keep doing it. Part of the reason I enjoy this and I've been able to do it for as long as I have is having healthy boundaries, which is hard to maintain with what we do, is the hard no's. What are you okay with? What are you not okay with? Because at the end of the day, we do like have to like live with ourselves and knowing what we do. And I think that's where like the sort of shame comes in or can creep in. And I never want to feel ashamed because there's already so much shame with doing OF.
I've noticed with Samantha,
There's already so much shame. I thought like, so why did they step forward if it's a form of empowerment?
that her self-esteem had grown better. She's more open, she's more verbal. Working in this kind of environment has made her a better person than I expected. And it is giving her more empowering in terms of her being able to control what she can do.
I think that's very sweet. I think that I definitely have, like we discussed earlier, more boundaries. I'm very outspoken about my boundaries and what I will and won't tolerate.
Well, Sean, you have a great example of a hard no.
Yeah, I've been asked to like take a shit on my phone, and like
I think we all have. It's horrible. People are weird.
yeah,
It's like sadly not as crazy.
For money, and if I don't have to show my ass, just like have the phone like chat like this. Like have the phone like this. I just don't have to show my ass. I don't have to show my face. Like what? Like that's a free bag.
But going back to what you said about like shame and like patriarchy and like the systems we live under, I think that it creates like OnlyFans creates like an inclusive and safe space for like not just women. Like it creates a space for a lot of people that like, you know, where a 9 to 5 isn't necessarily an option. Trans folk and like houseless folk and disabled folk, like people with autism and people under the spectrum, and like it can be for everybody. And like I feel more of a sense of shame sometimes at a 9 to 5, as opposed to like what we do. Like I have autonomy over what I do and I have control over that, and like I don't know. That's my piece.
Okay. It's autistic OF creators. OnlyFans. Okay, chat. I was just trying to fact check, like, cause I didn't know fucking Bonnie Blue was autistic, bro. Like, I don't know anybody that's. She's literally like the only OF creator I know. Oh, I'm so cold. My fan
I
going on.
disagreed because I don't think this work is ever empowering. I just don't. I think it's
exploitation. Exploitation. Yeah, false.
Yes, you're doing your own business. Yes, you're doing that, but it's.
But her
it's
daughter
like
literally
that
said.
old adage of like the stripper thinking she's more superior.
Yeah, it
than
is.
the guys. It's just not.
The guys pay her, even if like gay girls want the girls to like do something, like they're still paying you, bro. Like a streamer can never not tell. Like fucking XQC, didn't he call like one of his fucking viewers poor? Yo, bro, your viewers made you, bro. Your viewers make you if you're a streamer, dude. You cannot call anybody poor if your viewers fucking make you, bro. No matter if they gift or not, bro. They're a fucking viewer. Like that's like saying like oh chat, I'm fucking richer than all of y'all. Like dude, like how the fuck does that make sense? Well, I actually am. Well, hey, I made that by myself because I was in the trenches. What I'm trying to say is chat, like if somebody pays you and you say that like I'm better than you, you're the one paying me, bro. They could literally just stop paying you and you're gonna be like, please pay me.
Someone's mercy. You know, I've been to so many countries where women are oppressed and they have no idea they're oppressed. I was in Pakistan a long time ago and I was staying with a family.
Pakistan, I'm pretty sure that was.
And all
That was the
women
country.
in the house were like,
I'm so happy I don't have to go out to work. All I have to do is tell my husband to bring home this amount of money, and I get to stay home and make food. And I'm thinking, you have no idea that they're keeping you in the house. They're not letting you work even if you wanted to. But they had no clue that they were oppressed. But they felt empowered.
No, they
felt
happy.
empowered.
They felt
It
happy.
depends on the person,
I mean,
low key.
They hated cooking all the time and thinking about food and knitting and whatever. But they really felt empowered. And I think it's the same with when you
being
do this
sexual.
kind of work. You feel empowered because you're the one deciding. You're the one running.
A trend I'm getting here is that this girl is mixing empowerment with independent. Empowerment is something that you actually have power. Like they have money, that's fucking power. Independent is like this girl said like they're not even letting you work if you really wanted to. Like why would I want to work? And plus if somebody finds a hobby of that, that's not gonna be empowerment. That's gonna want to be independent. She's mixing it up. But she's like a low key a W though. She was actually making good points.
Taking in money, but at the end of the day, it's for someone else's. I can't say exploitation necessarily, but
Pleasure.
exploitation.
Bro.
You know?
Yeah,
I was gonna
there's
say,
so your job is
yeah.
like that.
Most-
My
you
job,
do,
I'm
like
exploited?
all the accounting and everything, and you're just basically a henchman for other people.
Yeah, because you're
And
working
in some
for
way, we're
Dude,
all
you're a henchman for the people that
businesses are at the whim
ask you to
of
do
the
something in
customers at
OnlyFans.
the end of the
What are you
day.
talking about? Everybody's a fucking
Because
henchman,
there's
chat.
no
You sell
business.
shit
If you don't have a
with
boss, then
the
you're actually the one.
buyer.
Yeah.
It doesn't matter. We're all,
Well,
and it's not. The only difference is
Yeah.
that we're being exploited sexually versus as a vendor, as an for objects, right?
I don't feel exploited because I'm compensated
You're
handsomely.
paid handsomely.
I don't have to do anything with my body. It's all my brain.
If you wanted to do something with your body, if you say for example, right? It's hard to imagine, but say you're like, oh, this would be fun. Like I would like to do that, and just the same, you're like, oh, it's all my brain because you don't want to do things with your body.
You can't
But if
you can't put somebody in a what if they actually can't put their mind into it. That lady is not gonna put herself in a situation where you're in, Miss Daughter. And they're not gonna do that.
wanted to.
What are
do
their
it
names?
with your
What's their
body,
names?
then
I
that
low-key
was
forgot.
empowerment just the same.
Yeah, well, for me, I'm a therapist, and then my boss would tell me to do this because insurance will pay for us. I feel very exploited because I'm not using the skills I know. But then because we are service oriented and we have to work on it, we find different ways of going around it in order to be able to get paid by insurance. So we find
And that's
different
exactly
ways.
what you were saying. It's
Different
All
ways.
businesses are at the whim
All
of
They're
businesses
like,
still
are at the
I
whim
mean,
of the
exploiting me.
customers.
at least we have a
My
choice.
skills,
I mean,
yeah.
we get to choose. You know, I'm sure there's days where you're working and you know
You don't get to choose because they're not gonna pay you.
don't want to use your brain. Maybe you're a little burnt out. We all have days where we feel like maybe a little burnt out, but you still have to use your brain. And some days we push through and we use our body, like, you know.
So maybe we should talk about what exploit means. What's the difference between being exploited and being a good customer service person?
It's who receives
Or,
more.
Like who
receives
receives
more?
more?
Is it like more of like a power imbalance? Would you agree?
Power, and there's a lot of different ways of being exploited. It can be money, it can be power, it can be your autonomy, it can be your rights, it can be your time, it can be a lot of different things. But the exploitation comes when one receives more than the other. And the thing is that with OnlyFans, you don't really know which side is receiving more because, yeah, we're making an income, but they're
In my opinion, they should have actually gotten like hardcore OnlyFans creators, like Bonnie Blue, bro. Fucking Tyson Fury, bro. They should have gotten like actually hardcore OnlyFans creators because these people, they don't have that actual full thing. Bonnie Blue, chat, for all we know, bro, they could be a dead ass good person, bro. They could be a good person, bro. They could dead ass fucking, could be the best person that you fucking know, and they're like really nice, but maybe they get exploited. I don't know, fucking Bonnie Blue, of course. I don't see any videos of theirs. Chat, have y'all ever? Never mind. Fucking. But yeah, chat, I don't fucking know about Bonnie Blue, But she could literally say it. These people, they don't fucking know it because maybe Bonnie Blue has some shit because they know that they're gonna do that. She did some weird shit like fucking like 1,000 guys and like a golden shower. They're gonna ask her like, can you do cookies and cream for me? She's gonna actually get the bottom of the barrel,
Excuse my
saying that she's
admitting,
gonna do
getting
like
their
fucking
nut.
weird
Which is
shit.
worth more because one is monetary and one is sexual. And
They
sometimes
should have gotten the
people only see
hardcore
exploitation.
creators
Is
to
it
actually
the
show
customer
the bottom
or
of the
is it
barrel.
OnlyFans?
Both.
Both, yeah.
We both exploit each other. And a lot of men will come into my comments and be like, oh, you're just exploiting men for money. And then a lot of people come to my
Exploiting men for money.
Oh, absolutely.
That's
I get
stupid.
so
That
many
is the
comments.
most
I don't know if you
stupidest
guys
thing I've
get
ever
that
heard.
comment.
It's their
I get
money, their
a lot
toys.
of
There in
What the
your
fuck are they
and
on?
then a lot of people saying, oh, men are just exploiting you for your body. And I'm like, they're two different currencies. How can you compare them? And I don't know.
Yeah.
Platforms
It's
like
because it really.
OnlyFans
Hey, I want to talk. I want to talk. I actually got something to think about. Dude, it really is a double-edged sword, bro. You have the choice to say no, but if you say no, they're not gonna pay you. That's it.
normalized unhealthy attitudes towards sex and intimacy.
Yes, you can because Bonnie Blue's 1,000 guys. Like, she probably fucking powered through that shit. I don't even know if there's a fucking video. Maybe it was just like her like clickbaiting. But if she actually did that, bro, and then like she wasn't cause if you want to do that, I don't know how she does like her content or anybody does that content. If you want to make content, you want to make it entertaining as possible. She's gonna talk to the camera. She's gonna fucking she's gonna make jokes through it. You can't just be like next. Like you can't just be like that. You need to have energy for people to come in. So people are gonna think like, oh my gosh, my first time is gonna be with this girl. We're gonna go for like a whole 10 hours, bro. She's gonna be excited, but it's her first time too. Like she's gonna be like exhausted as you are, maybe even more exhausted. So it can go with intimacy. It depends how addicted you are though.
So I'm the only one up here, which is interesting. I don't know what my experience with OnlyFans is compared to everybody else's. I think that it can be something that, it's a chicken and the egg, that you don't really know what comes
Huh?
first. Somebody's weird relationship with sex and intimacy, and that allowed them to kind of drop their inhibitions and be able to do OnlyFans. Or maybe they started doing OnlyFans and they developed issues with sexual intimacy, or,
They weren't talking about that girl. They're talking about to other people like normies.
maybe OnlyFans exacerbated issues that they previously had. I don't know. But I just know that in the world, there's a lot of women who've experienced sexual trauma, myself included, and that I was able to do OnlyFans because a part of me was cut off from being very emotionally involved with it. And so it was almost a dissociation method, and that's how
Y'all
I
look
was able
fucking
to
mad,
do it
bro.
in the first place. I also know a lot of women in the industry who have experienced sexual trauma and are able to do it because they're able to kind of shut off that part of their brain. And I'm not saying that's for every single person. There's times when I think to myself, maybe this isn't healthy for me. And I wonder if maybe, it's just exacerbating something that I need to work on. But at the end of the day, I don't just, look at OnlyFans and say that's the cause, that's the reason. I think that there are a lot of ways people operate underneath it, and there are going to be a lot of people who are damaged by it and a lot of people who aren't. And how one person interacts with it is going to be completely different from another person. And so I think it's only for oneself to see when they've reached their limit of when they need to stop. And I've known a lot of creators, both in the mainstream world and the OnlyFans world, who have stopped because they couldn't take it anymore, because it became damaging to them and they couldn't do it anymore.
So proud of you.
It's a 1v5.
I
Chat, that'd be a mom chat.
OnlyFans, not just OnlyFans, but the porn industry has become way more common. It's just so global and so there all the time that I think a lot of it has found a place in a normal way in normal relationships.
Sorry.
So I kind of agree.
I think that the difference between what I'm saying and how you're saying, oh, it creeps its way into normal relationships. I feel a desensitivity towards sex. I lost my virginity to a non-consensual situation, and that wasn't what I wanted. And so it kind of, a lot of people, when in the face of sexual trauma, turn around and they become very avoidant to sex, avoidant to physical touch. And there's also the other coin, the other side of the coin, where you become hypersexual and you become, and the two ways of thinking about it, right, are that was really traumatizing to me. I don't ever want to feel that again, right? And okay, let's negate that happened and let's make that not an important event. And I went on the more hypersexual side. I just kind of lost a lot of inhibitions. My brain didn't fully shut off, it's just my value system changed. And that allowed me to be able to do sex work. And that desensitivity is okay sometimes, but I also don't always know that it's healthy. And in normal relationships, there's not that desensitivity, I don't think.
You're probably disassociating to protect yourself because of the abuse you went through.
Maybe. It's also just something I was able to do it, I think, because of those experiences. And over time, I've become more avoidant, and it's become more difficult to do work sometimes because I don't feel very sexual. A lot of it is based on trauma for me. So
I'm sorry you
The
went through
experience.
that, but I can relate.
yeah, I mean, everybody's experiences are different. And I'm not saying that you need trauma to be able to do this work. And I'm not saying that you should get some trauma if you want to do this work. That's probably not what you should do. But I think that it takes a level, it takes an ability to
Well, I
do
think
this kind
that's
of work.
probably true, but I also think that non-consensual sex happens a lot to women in this world, whether they go into Onlyfans or not. I certainly didn't go into Onlyfans, and it's happened to me. I lost my virginity to a non-consensual relationship when I was 17, and it was it actually wasn't traumatic because then he was my boyfriend, and there was no such thing as that back then. It wasn't
acceptable.
stranger. It wasn't stranger. Right? So I didn't know what to do with it, but it did affect me and my relationships with men. And I did have a promiscuous side for a while, and then I went celibate for a while. So I
don't know what that means.
It really is. It's terrible. We sound so dysfunctional, and I think we're probably more normal than
Thank you for sharing. That was very vulnerable, and thank you so much for sharing that. That was
probably more
mother, like,
normal
daughter, we're
than I
open books,
hate to
unfortunately.
admit. So.
I agree with you. And like from a standpoint of also having been assaulted more than once, like I also don't know a lot of people that like haven't been. And I don't think that's why I found myself like doing this type of work. I do think like I'm hypersexual as a result. I just think that there's a lot more to that conversation in terms of like anything can be like.
Why the fuck are they getting off track?
Myself through more abuse, maybe doing on.
Care more about social embarrassment than their child's actual safety.
I do not agree with that statement. I worked with sex workers through a counseling program I was involved in, and parents definitely cared more about what the neighbors thought or their friends thought than what their child was doing or their child's well-being. And that's not with my personal experience with Sean, that's through my career.
I definitely like agree 1,000% with you. That's what I've seen personally. We all know parents love to brag about their kids and their kids' achievements. So when parents feel that this job is like shameful, they don't even really consider, is my child safe? Are they okay? Are they being trafficked? Is anything sus going on? And they just immediately jump to, oh my, what is the rest of the family gonna say? How are people gonna perceive me? Versus,
Is my kid
is
okay?
my kid okay?
Yeah.
Are they having like a tough time? Do they want to be doing this? Do they enjoy this? Me and my mom didn't talk for like a really long time, and she did not ask if I was okay. Her immediate thing like wasn't "Are you safe?" It was like what the hell are you doing? We eventually got around to those questions, but for me, I know she judged me immediately. What I've seen with my friends as well that also are in the industry, their parents are extremely judgy. They don't talk to most of their family. I know a bunch of people that are like disowned because of OnlyFans. They like a lot of people. Their family doesn't even want to associate them because of perception.
That's just dumb as shit. Child, obviously, I don't know how much these kids are making. It just depends how much you're making, low key. You could say, yo, bro, I'm making more than you, mom. Fuck, mom. Like, this isn't a phase, mom. I'm making more than you. It just depends how much you're making, bro. If you're just making like $10, bro, if you're like the lowest of the lowest, bro, okay. But if you're like a mid to like Bonnie Blue, and you fucking make like $100,000 a fucking month, if I was a parent, bro, I'd be like, yo, get with fucking Tyrone, bro.
Initially, when Samantha told me that she was doing this for a couple of years, I was really having a hard time accepting it. I started changing my mind because I was also having some marital problems and stuff like that. So between her and my husband, my ex-husband now, I was having some issues on my own. So I had to deal with my issues first before I could deal with her issues. But eventually, towards the end, well, just recently, or how many years ago, that I started reaching out to her and I started learning that being a sex worker wasn't really as bad as painted by everything that I knew from before. So right now, I have learned to accept her.
Nobody liked that sex worker comment.
Right now,
Nobody
with
liked it.
her as it is. I know my relatives don't know anything about what she does. Who cares? It's me and she's my daughter. So I'm really sitting with her, and if we don't attend parties or we don't do whatever it is, it's okay, because then
W
in
fucking
the long
mom.
run, I'm gonna be the parent of my daughter. So that's what I feel now.
But this girl is not taking shit seriously, bro. We should have gotten fucking Bonnie Blue to replace
Can I
her.
ask you a question? Do you think that
No hate.
if you were to go back in time now, like, and do you think that there's anything that you could say to yourself at that time that would have
Yeah.
changed your mind?
I should have to think about her instead of thinking about it's affecting me. Thinking back, I felt like Samantha really needed a lot of guidance at that time, and she was really working hard, and she ended up finding herself around her friends. When she had a car accident, I went there immediately, and she said, "Don't worry, Mom. My friends will take me to the hospital." My mom, even though I was willing to take off work and do things and take care of her, I felt like, she ended up solving it on her own. Somehow that experience has taught me that, I have neglected her during those days because I was just me.
It takes a lot to change your mind on something like that.
Yeah, it took a while. It really took a while.
She took her time.
I took-
She took her time.
And so I ended up taking time off to be with her, and we would do things together. So I started reaching out because I was neglecting my part as a parent. So I was very, very selfish.
Obviously, you were going through issues where like I wasn't allowed at your house because you lived with my stepdad, and my stepdad did not like what I did. They are not together anymore. They are divorced. But I wasn't allowed to come over and even like hang out with her. So she had to make the effort to come to me. And then she started making more of an effort, but it was like really lonely.
Meow 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 meow. How you still alive, bro? I fucking stayed up for the fucking Fenmore, bro. Then they fucking left me, dude. Check if they're still online, actually. Check if they're still online, bro. Cause dude, they like, I don't know, bro. I want to be friends with them. Cause dude, I thought VR chat was like normal to like date somebody, bro. And I think that we were like actually dating. Check it online, bro. I'll get on VR chat.
used to stream from a cam house, and we had a house mom. And I think that I almost idolized my house mom, and me and her were like this. We were best friends because I didn't.
You had no mother.
Yeah, like she sort of like stepped in and guided me, but I would have preferred my actual mom there so bad.
This girl's fucking getting on my nerves, bro.
I don't think I really
I legit just woke up, bro. I would have woken up right now too, bro.
dealt with like us not communicating very well.
Oh, it was my mom that texted me. Good morning,
went out
baby.
a lot. Holidays were always the worst because I'm not going over there for Thanksgiving.
Good morning,
you know,
mama.
So Friendsgiving every year, Christmas every year with my friends. You know, like it was really hard. It really fucking like honestly sucked, and it's like embarrassing.
You were hiding it, bro. You know that was gonna be bad. She's like acting like all cocky, chat. Like, if you're hiding something from somebody, bro, you know this is gonna be bad. What time is it for you? 5:30 a.m. I'm gonna get your food, okay? Okay. Thank you, mom. Who keeps fucking messaging me in Discord, bro? Stop messaging me. Chat, I let them join the fucking realm, bro. Chat, cause their name is Goofy Femboy. Fuck! Shit, motherfucker. Chat, I need to call that femboy, bro. I need to call that femboy, bro. I need to actually fucking make up with them. Am I calling them? I'm calling them. I'm calling them. I'm calling them. Motherfucker.
Embarrassing to like almost say like, yeah, like my mom like kind of like just like left because of like what I do, you know? Like you want your parents' love to be like,
But you hid it from
unconditional,
them.
and when you're hit with that reality that like, oh, it
You want your parents to love you unconditional? You knew that was gonna fucking upset them, bro. She still loves you,
is
dude.
sort of like conditional. It's like
Making me cry.
you know. So, but it's not like that anymore.
But either way, you know, a parent's job is to love their child unconditionally, and if you're
She did love her, it's just that she hid it from her too, bro.
loved by conditions,
Hate that.
that's not parenting. And I'm not trying to come at you or your mother, but you keep saying, hey, like it's all right, we're fine now. But that's incredibly difficult. And if I were in your shoes, I don't know if I could have been as strong as you.
I know, I saw that.
But it's hard.
She earned it up. She really got stronger personally. That's why I was so relieved when I saw what the effect had on her. That somehow she had sorted out her own problems. And
Wish you were there. But it's okay, you're here now, you know?
never too late.
Yeah, it's never like,
Better late than never.
yeah. Hey,
Yeah.
I love you.
Better late than never. Better late than never. Ooh,
That again,
yeah.
you know,
Yeah.
it's like a tough
I
thing
call
to
my
work
black
through.
bitch red throat. Here,
you so much.
yo. He don't get about it where I bust a
Me too.
move.
What the heck?
I don't
What's
trust a
in your
soul. I don't
face?
trust nobody. You don't trust
It's
a...
okay.
Bro, these fucking girls defending her, bro. You hid it from your fucking mother, bro. That's gonna make it more bad.
We're good.
Would you tap the Asian mom? Meow 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 meow. Would I tap the Asian mom? Nope. I wouldn't, bro. It looks like my grandma.
Men and women are judged very differently for doing adult content.
Yeah, I agree.
Oh my lord.
Chat, just go back to what I said. The man is the most. Damn! What the fuck? She's bigger than me. But anyway, chat, bro. The men, they're mostly dominant, bro, because they have something. The women don't have something.
This is the easiest.
Unless like they're fucking gay and
is
like
my
they're doing
life.
other women like
I think that
Peg.
like I feel like that one's obvious. I think that men are rewarded differently, like in a societal way, for doing OnlyFans.
Oh fuck!
My life.
I think
Oh
that,
hell
like,
no!
I feel like
She's
that
bigger than
one's
me!
obvious. I think that men are rewarded differently, like
Motherfucker, bro, chat.
in a
Women have better fucking genetics than men and fucking growing muscle. Chat, you cannot change my mind, bro. Holy fuck, chat, that's bigger than me. Damn, dommy mommy, bro. Are you guys called dommy mommies? You ever seen that fat kid? Chat, fucking bigger than me. She could. She's bigger. Chat, she is, bro. Fuck. Chat, my goal in life, chat, is to make these fucking go up. I've always wondered if women can do that. Never thought like weird. And chat, like she's not even fucking flexing, bro. Like this is me like not flexing. Holy shit, bro. Imagine she was
societal
flexing.
way for doing
Holy
OnlyFans,
fucker, doodle.
and women are shamed. I do think that there are probably some men that are shamed for being in OnlyFans, but I think that I think anyone can be like shamed for doing it, like from a conservative like angle or like a religious angle, or just because like this type of work isn't exactly like revered.
She bad, bro. Meow 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 meow. Bro, she's bad. I'll tell you one thing that's not bad of her, bro. Her fucking arms, dude. Holy
society.
shit.
So
We are all judged according to what society tells us to do. Men are supposed to be breadwinners and women are supposed to be mothers. So that's it.
I think absolutely 1000% that my career
When some women, bro, they get praised, bro. Like me, I would praise.
has been completely combined
Maya.
with my personality, that my opinions are less valid, my voice is less heard. Everything that I say, everything that I do is something that I do, but she's also an OnlyFans creator. Every man that I've ever met, no matter what they do, no matter how many people they sleep with, they still are the man. They still talk, their opinions respected, they're still going to be able to get their jobs, and they're still going to be respected in society. And people are not going to be like, that guy, oh, he's sleeping with a lot of people, like he must have mommy issues. Like you don't hear that ever. You say, okay, this man
The fuck? Why are we associating? Why are we associating our fucking parents and sex?
does
Yes.
has
This
sex
is
with a
an
lot of people.
age-old,
It's existed
What the fuck? That shit's just weird. Why are you thinking of your
Forever.
parents?
It's
Wow.
right. The dichotomy
Yeah, it's
between men
handed
and
down
women
from generation
are,
to generation.
it is
Yeah.
what it is. It's
And-
men are never, ever, ever treated the same way as women. Ever.
I do agree with that, but I do think that like now that we're talking more about it, like I do think men are judged. I think depending on like the work they do, if they're doing like a 9 to 5, like say they work for like a corporate position or like as a doctor, I think that they would be judged like for doing this type of.
Chat, I feel like if I was a girl, bro, I'd have a fucking big chest, chat. I wish I had a big chest, so I have fucking big arms, big chest. People wouldn't fucking care. Like, I don't even need to grow my chest, so I could just fucking have it
And
there.
like, that could.
I
possibly
rhymed!
get hired, like in that way,
But a
I
woman
think.
wouldn't even get that job if she did this work.
I want to disagree with you there, but I can also agree with you at the same time.
Yeah.
I think that like there's obviously going to be like a lot more
It depends.
shame and like
Yeah.
judgment
Well, I
on
mean,
women.
take
Judgment.
Wall Street, like the guy making all the money, and if he were to do this, I don't think anybody would care.
Yes.
I don't
If
think
it was a
anybody would
woman-
care at all. Yeah.
But if it was a woman, it's gonna be big news.
I definitely agree with you there. I'm just like, I guess playing devil's advocate with
Yeah,
like, I
right.
do think that there is maybe some shame or like judgment from
What about femboy man, bro? Hell yeah, bro. Hell yeah. Femboy man, bro?
Society,
Hell.
No,
Hell
that's
yeah.
minimal, very
compare.
minimal.
Ugh.
We'll see harshness.
Is a gay man.
Right outside of the microcosm of the OnlyFans community, and men and women are not going to be judged different.
I want to skip.
of work.
Right.
sex work should be treated like any other profession.
Motherfucker, no, bro. There's people who fucking do DoorDash. That's not the same as sex work. Fuck no. Oh hell no! Oh hell no!
Prostitution is the
I wanna hear this. I wanna hear
oldest
this.
profession out there, so yes, I
It's been
agree that
shamed
it
for
should be.
years. It's been
I think
shamed for
sex
years.
work is
That's just
part
a
of
regular
our
job.
community. It's part of our civilization. It's part of our culture. It definitely
It
needs
shouldn't
to
be.
be treated just like
A job,
a job.
a
Yeah,
regular
and
job.
it should be legal.
It should be, but it shouldn't. It should be legal.
A
Most fucking trafficking. This woman.
woman should have a right to do and make money with her body how she sees fit.
It is legal.
It
for the
is
most part.
legal.
Prostitution?
It is legal.
I mean,
Not
prostitution.
prostitution.
There's a
Not prostitution.
technically what
That shouldn't be fucking like legal, bro. Like, isn't prostitution chat like I'm a fucking girl in the alleyway, like come up here, I'll pay you 25 max. And you're like, pay me 25 max for a blowjob. Like, dude, what the fuck? You get sex
they're
trafficked,
doing
dude.
is a form of prostitution because selling things online is by definition prostitution. But you know, I'm not going out on a corner and like
That's
25 max.
picking up people like
Right.
I'm hailing a cab.
because OnlyFans is safer.
So when she explained to me, and I
It is safer, but she was saying prostitution chat. OnlyFans is different from prostitution.
felt like, oh, you just
Yeah.
don't go behind the tree and do sex with everybody and just get money like that. No.
I'm just waiting behind the tree
Feed
for
pictures,
people
and
to
it has
buy.
nothing to do with sex.
Well, you know, when the prompt was given, I really thought, my first thought was sex workers actually need to be elevated more because I think their health is at risk, you know,
The-
because of communicable diseases
They're
and
sexually
STDs
transmitted,
they
yes.
really need to be actually taken care of
And the
more.
emotional toll it takes on
There's some
creators
countries.
needs to be addressed as well.
Right.
That's exactly why I almost stayed back. Not every profession is equal, right? And I know that my STD
They're
testing
not
from working
every-
with other people is
They should be
not
equal, but chat, they're never
insurance.
gonna be equal.
It's a lot of things that go into the safety protocols of that are not, you know, included in terms of diseases, in terms of like sexual violence and all of that. You know, it's not very safe, and so you know, and not even to mention like stalkers, harassers online, crazy
Assault,
people, and so that's not normal for a normal job. So I almost stayed back. I do think it should be appreciated like a normal job, but
Nope.
I don't
It
think
should be, but it is
treated
never
just like any
gonna.
other job because it's like you
Yeah, it shouldn't be
treat
treated.
somebody who's
This girl's actually
you
right.
know, filling out papers at their desk the same as somebody who's cutting down trees. You
I
know?
guess if you look at it that way, I think it's because laws are different.
Yeah.
The people who create the laws.
About this really interesting thing.
I guess.
We'll have to have more midnight talks.
You know, and you'll be great.
I think that's the end of the video. Charles Oki getting bored near the end. Fuck, man. That was actually a really good fucking video, bro. Let's be friends. Hey, add me, though. Why need to fucking... Aww. They catfished me. Yeah, Chad, that was a good fucking video, bro. Made by Jubilee, bro. Their fucking socials, everything. Yeah, bro. Do a fucking video, Jubilee!